Hello, party people, and welcome to another Crimson Vow draft video in preparation for the draft open. We're going to take Olivia's Attendance, which is a very good card. Other considerations are the other red cards, which is a common theme in this format. I'm enjoying this more than I was. I'll say that. I've played a few more games, and yeah, it still sucks to lose to a bomb. But it's also very good to win with a bomb. And the bombs haven't been deciding the last few games I've played. Last draft video, I don't think there was a single bomb. This one we've got a bomb already, but it's a 6-mana bomb. It's not a slam dunk I win, but it's a very good card. If you untap with this, you usually win. Anyway, we'll take the pack song Pup to go with it. Red green's very good. Red white's okay. There's a lot of good white cards. It'd be a good white sealed pack, but I think the Pup is slightly stronger than the Stance and stronger than the Spirit, stronger than the Retribution. Yada yada yada, whereas the Pup is much better than the Crawler. Well, the Crawler is very good. So I'm probably going to be doing best of 3 draft in the draft open of the weekend. My current record is I've always qualified for day 2 without in the first time, and then always fucked up in day 2. I had a couple of bad pulls in the 2 I did, but I could have built them. Obviously, I could have built them better. It would have been a tough ask to reach the money with them. I recall the one in Strixhaven was particularly average. I think I went 4 colour in the end. 4 colour, hope for the best. They didn't quite get there. But hey ho, this time we will, maybe, or not. Anyway, back on topic, we have a Wolf Strike versus some good white cards. I probably will take the Wolf Strike because green is good. I don't know where the colour ranking is. I suppose red, black, as is their want recently, are the best 2. Green's probably there with white, and no one seems to like blue, but I'm okay with it. I just don't really like the Exploit deck, despite having drafted it a few times, because you need a very perfect sequence of cards to make it work perfectly, whereas in red-green you just need to draw your red cards, your green cards, and hit that attack button. Lovely brew. We're not wedded to redded, so to speak, although Olivia's Attendance clearly our strongest card so far. In fact, is it a grade A bomb? Let's go to the 17 lands data. I haven't really used 17 lands for this format. I haven't really needed to because it's quite obvious which cards are ridiculous. As we come back here and see... Well, there's nothing in the colours I've de facto chosen as my own, so I guess it's the Statue as the safe pick. Maybe Scattered Thoughts is my favourite card in the pack, and Cavalry is quite good, although I lost to it once, and early on I decided it was quite good. It hasn't performed as well since. I mean, it's a pretty easy Statue, but it's somewhat worrying we're not seeing our colours anyway. So we're looking for Olivia's Attendance. Yeah, it's got a good win rate. Not uber bomb level, but 4.5 improvement when drawn. It's probably the 30th best card in the format. What's the best? Caretaker cards pretty good. Caretaker, Toxon, and Demon. Yeah, I thought they might be. Anyways, a Weaver here, and we'll take that. There's a good couple of green cards. The Weaver and Retriever, both nice, and a Raconteur. It's not really something you want in red-green, but it is a sign that red might be open, albeit not the red deck I'm drafting. Anyway, the Weaver's the best card here, and I'm happy to take it. Yeah, when I first saw the Caretaker, I thought it was a joke. It's a needless hexproof. To go ward 3 or something. What else? Yeah, Cemetery Decorator. Oh yeah, Henrika Domnathia. I lost her a few times. Yeah, seems about in keeping with my experience. Right, so now we kind of need to decide what we're doing. Red is not flowing, so I think it's safe to assume unless we get a lot of red in the next pack, we'll be struggling to draft a good red deck. It's not to say we can't be red, because Attendance is a very good card, but I don't think it's not Caretaker level where we bastardize our deck for it. My favourite card is definitely Scattered Thoughts here. I'll probably take it just because I don't really see the point in this card. Training's just a miss, isn't it? And Killer does nothing. Blood Fountain's pretty good, but if we're going for that kind of card, I'd rather go for the Thoughts. I don't know, I just like drafting these decks more. And now I see a rare land, which I'll take because I'm A, greedy, and B, it could work out. I think it's better than the Millipede, and it's definitely better than the second Scattered Thoughts this early. I really like Scattered Thoughts, I think it's underrated. Millipede, I haven't much experience playing it. I think I did one green-blue deck and it finished poorly, it's fair to say. Well, that's why we didn't take the Scattered Thoughts straight away. There's also a Pointed Discussion, which I do think is a better card in the format, mainly because it's black. But the Scattered Thoughts is where we're going to take. I think we're unlikely to play the Attenders, depending on what we open next pack. If we open a ridiculous red bomb, I guess we're back in red, but red really isn't flowing, and the Thoughts is a perfectly playable card. Okay, well now we see a Ridge Wolf and a Millipede. I guess blue-green is the nominal self-mill deck. There's a Retrieve that might come back. I think we'll take the Millipede here. He's got a higher chance of making an impact in the deck. Oh, I really like Ceremonial Knife, but yeah, I'm obsessed with cards like Spore Crawler. They're just really good. 3 mana, 3/2 draw card when it dies. I remember Byway Courier. I really liked Byway Courier. I love all those kind of cards. So Paxson Pup, probably not at its best in this kind of deck, but still a lightning rod of a 2-drop. I'm glad we took the Cascade over the Scattered Thoughts. Crawling Infestation. Do I have any vampires? One, but it's the Attendants. I'm going to take it here. I'm very unlikely to play it, but maybe there's some world we pick up the perfect self-mill deck. I think no, we don't need to get rid of this yet. Like I said, we could open a very strong red card. Red's not going to be playing pack 3, but there's no reason it shouldn't be in this pack. We did wheel the Retrieve. That is good. Ah, well, this is a very easy pick. I'll have a cursory look at the rest of the pack. Obviously, I'm going to take the Oddity. So what could we get back? Anyone in green will take the Hunter. Could get back Chill of the Grave. Could get back Wash Away. Maybe an Impulse? Anyway, I would insult everyone's intelligence by pretending to think, I'm just going to take Wedding Announcement here. Wedding Announcement, as I just saw, is the 4th best card in the format. I've never had the opportunity to play it. I'll be delighted to play it here. We've got one Weaver already. And I'm sure we can find other ways of playing that type of effect. Yeah, I can't pass Wedding Announcement. It's just too good. We have a Foreboding Statue as well. So Weaver, Foreboding Statue, couple of planes. The Retrieve is there to get it if we mill it. Yeah, this will work lovely. I have done 5-colour once in the format, but the problem was I just didn't really have very good colours. I picked so many fixing cards that I just ended up with no really good cards in other colours. Oh, that printer's off again. I have to talk over the printer. I guess we just take the 3 mana 3/3. It's not that inspiring a pick. But what's the alternative here? I mean, we're not taking Stitched Assistant. The red cards... No. I still don't think red's there. It's just... I mean, that's perfectly alright, but let's just take the 3 mana 3/3. I think we're good for 3 mana cards now. A second Retrieve is a little greedy, I fear. I don't care about the Bystander. I'm certainly not taking the Hypnotist. I guess we could take Fierce Retribution and we could go green-white. We have 2 bombs, and they are 1 in green, 1 in white. Yeah, I think that's probably the right pick. I mean, Cradle of Safety and Dreadlight Monstrosity are kind of meh. It's a large percentage we don't play this card, but you never know. Okay, again. So another Millipede is interesting. So probably not playing this, which already cuts down our creature count. We could also just take the Lantern Bearer, which is an excellent card. It's not beyond the realms of possibility we splash Scattered Thoughts. I've done it before with not really much success, but I did it anyway. I think I will take the Lantern Bearer here. I don't think we need 2 millipedes, and if we do want them, I imagine we'll be able to get them. Now, on the subject of taking a good green-blue card and getting rewarded, we'll take... I guess we'll take the Spider over Grolnock. I don't know if that's the right pick though. I'll just quickly consult my 17 lands friend. Grolnock is... Oh wow, Grolnock's got a really good win rate. So does the Spider. I guess I'll take Grolnock. I've never played it before. Yeah, okay. There's a complete miss. I don't want another 3-drop. So probably not playing the Fierce Retribution. I really need some early game. Yeah, that's fine. I'll take the Scorpion here. I could also take the Spirit, but I think the Scorpion does a better job of what I'm trying to do. Fear of Death is pretty good in this format. Better than I thought it was. Works with Retrieve, but yeah, I just like the 2-drop. Oh wow, we actually got the Flourishing Hunter back. I will delightedly take that. I know we passed the Scorpion there, but yeah, Flourishing Hunter is just a great card. So we're solidly in green-blue, splashing the Wedding Announcement off 2 sources so far. We've got the blue-green Jewel, which allows us to have greater flexibility in adding white mana to the deck. How is Paxson Pup looking? Yeah, not terrible. Oh, there's the millipede we wanted. God, Reckless Impulse. Reckless Impulse is a really good card, just so we all know. I don't think I need a 3rd Scattered Thoughts. I'm probably not going to play a 2nd millipede, but you never know. I mean, milling things is theoretically good when you've got hopefully a 2nd Retrieve coming. I can't remember if we passed it at a stage when it could wheel with any degree of certainty. But hey, the Hunter, the Reckless Impulse, and a Toxic Scorpion wheeled, so I guess we'll take Witch's Web here. I really like the Monstrosity in the right deck, but this is not the Monstrosity deck. It's probably not a Witch's Web deck, but we shall see. I have a lot of big things. I want to fill out this part of the curve. I would like the Taxidermist. I think barring another oddity or something equally nutty, that would be my ideal open. Well, I don't feel bad about passing Millipedes, I tell you that much. And Raw Recruit. Okay, well, we opened Catilda, which is a great white card, but not for us. I think we'll just take the Lunar Rejection, which is a really nice... Yeah, maybe take the Cobbled Lancer. If there's ever a Cobbled Lancer deck, it's this one, right? 2 Millipedes, a Grolnock, Scattered Thoughts. Then again, if they're all perfectly... That's all a lot of value. Do we really need more value? Do we just take the better blue card? Okay, I'll just consult our friends again. Just in case I'm right. Yeah, Lunar Rejection is incredibly good. Cobbled Lancer, not so good. Wow, Lunar Rejection has a really high win rate. And it's also just a very good card. Ah, brilliant. Brambleworm. I'm almost certainly going to take this. Yeah. I love me a Brambleworm, and this could theoretically get in. I'm not going to play the Crawling Infestation, I don't think, here. Is it during your turn? I'll tell you what, Glorious Sunrise, that's what I want. If I get Glorious Sunrise, I consider this draft won. If I don't, rigged. Oh, well, I suppose we opened the best black card. Any way we can play it. Well, I'm going to take it for the ticks, for the gem value, because I'm not going to play any of these blue cards. And you never know, it is the... I mean, we have 2 of the best 4 cards in the format. Annoyingly, they're not in our colours, but... I think we'll go for Syncopate. we can't just splash every colour and hope for the best. And Child of the Pack kind of needs a red-green shell to actually make good use of its special abilities, and Syncopate serves as a good 2-drop. So probably cutting Witch's Web. I don't think we need Cartographer's Survey. This is the 3rd Throng of this pack, right? I'm not going to take the Ambush. I don't think I need the Cloaked Cadet. Do we have any clever ways? It's just humans, right? Yeah. No, it's just itself. Just elf. We have a lot of strong cards, but our curve is lacking, so to speak. That's not even a 2. No, splendid. Oh, good, a Foreboding Statue. It's a definite pickup here. It still doesn't mean we can play the black card, but it does mean that we're going to be able to play our White Bomb and our 7 and 6 drops with a greater degree of regularity. Like an Evolving Wilds. Is that too much to ask for? Yeah, I'll take a Thirst for Discovery. I think our card. Well, we do have 2 Scattered Thoughts. Am I just being a greedy little mofo? Correct answer is no. No, I'm not. I mean, I am, but I like this card. The Entomb is quite good in this deck. Graveyard from the library. Okay, not quite how I thought it worked. Yeah, I'll take it anyway. A 2-mana 1/3 is kind of fine in this deck. Work through the Retrieve, I guess. I really wanted to witness the future here. Oh, we got back the Cobbled Lancer. That's very good for us. That's what we need, more card draw. How's Paxson Pup looking? 2 wolves, 2 werewolves. Yeah, cutting 2 drops isn't really where I want to be though. Nor taking 3 drops. I don't think we need the value of the Ceremonial Knife. And then again, it's just the best card. Cradle of Safety is not bad here. Oh, Disrespect. We've got some cuts to make. We've got a lot of creatures, haven't we? Yeah. I kind of want to play the 2 Millipedes. We're definitely not cutting the Wedding Announcement. We just need to work out how many lands we need to play to make it a reality. I'd say 1 white is probably right. We need to cut 2 cards as well. I think 17 lands is a must for this deck. So our top end's very good, albeit not unbeatable. Kind of want to cut the Paxson Pup, but just having something to do early isn't. No, it's kind of crap in this deck. We need a very specific curve to make it good. I don't want to cut the Self-Off Entomber, I think that's quite good. I want to cut a non-creature spell here. So I'm not going to cut a Millipede. Definitely not getting rid of that, definitely not getting rid of that. It could be a Scattered Thoughts. Not a Wolf Strike, not a Retrieve. That can just be a Cradle of Safety. I can bring it enough to have the sideboard if it looks like that's that kind of game. 15, 16, 17. Yeah, that works for me, friends. I believe hope for the best is my usual mantra, and there's no reason why I shouldn't apply it here. Like there's a picture of Paxson Pup, even though we cut it from our list. Right into game 1. Signum 5. We are keeping. We are muting, just in case they talk. They are mulliganing, which is probably what we should have done. Yeah, this is fine. in before it's not fine. It's not fine, if only that was a pup. Uh-oh. We're alive! Ooh. Boo. Wait, what is it? Okay, I'll take that. I will take that, won't I? I guess we just play Grolnok. I thought Grolnok milled 3 cards when it entered the battlefield. Right, that shows how little I know. I'll definitely block the 2-1 if he attacks here. I'll happily trade my turn for a combat trick. I might even trade now. Yeah, fuck it, I'm trading now. I've got all the value in the world. Blood Hypnotist. Ooh. Let's just get this out there. I've decided to just play rares this game. The opponents decided to not play Bleed Dry. Apparently not. Markov Retribution. That's worse. Let's play a big thing and hope for the best. Yeah, it's kind of good. Ill-tempered loner, dear oh dear. I don't know who beat that. Do we attack here? Yes, we do. My main reason being I can't really beat the ill-tempered loner in the longest game. 6th land is annoying because it probably means a Grizzly Ritual's in my future. Yeah, no problem. Trade away, buddy. It's an enchantment, right? Yeah. Because I got excited about trying to abrade it once before. Blood Hypnotist, okay. Well, they are legendary. Dying to Serve, okie dokie. Ooh, that's good. That's going to be very good. So we get in them with the Millipede here. Millipede's looking good. I suppose he's forced to trade here. Understandable. Oh shit, 6. Right, bollocks. I thought it did 3. Okay, right. Well, that was alright. Let's just play with the Millipede. Oh dear love. Oh my god, I didn't realise the Millipede worked like this either. It's a lot better than I thought. I thought it was power equal, not +1/+1 counters. Well, we beat the ill-tempered loner, babe. Thank God for that, indeed. The deck's perfect. We don't need to change anything. So he's got a lot of early game. He's got a lot of game opponent. Gift of Fangs. He's going to get something. I guess this is the deck you want Cradle of Safety for. Probably instead of the second Scattered Thoughts on the draw. Like, we have a lot of value. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Let's just play all our rares again and win. That's a good strategy. Well, if I've learnt anything with playing with this deck is that if you keep a 2-land of the same colour hand, you'll get there. What do you mean not getting there? This is ridiculous. Thanks Syncopate for giving the game away. Boo. Don't play a 3/3. That's okay. Land. Oh, baby. I think he's got Gift of Fangs based on his break there, so I'm just going to get out the Spore Crawler. We can always discard the Hunter as well if we need to. The Arena Tells gave away my Syncopate, but it gave away his Gift of Fangs. Cool. I think I will keep the Hunter. Maybe. Yeah, the Harvester. Yeah, bonus text, very good. I think we need to get rid of this Hunter. Good. Not good. Yep. I wish I had the Hunter, but this will be alright. I think I'd rather trade here. I'm in a whole heap of trouble, boys. Yeah, good job I didn't discard that Hunter. I suppose I didn't know I was going to draw land. Reckless Impulse, great card. He's going to get in for 4. The Lone Tempered lad's going to be a problem and a half. Ooh, Cradle of Safety is really not bad here at all. Huh. Oh, the Artist is good because we can throw it away. Oh wait, we can just play it. What am I just saying? What am I saying? I mean, I was joking about throwing it away, but we can... We've got a chance now. Probably have to dodge removal here. If he's got Markov, he just wins, right? Yeah, he literally... Oh no, I suppose I can block the 4th. It looks like he's got Markov. Grizzly Rituals. Not as bad as Markov. Yeah. If I hadn't thrown away that Flourishing Hunter, we'd be in a... Ooh. Like opponent's deck, we'd be in a somewhat perilous position again. So he's got 2 of the 1/3s. 2 Reckless Impulses. I guess we block like this. Oh, got you! There we go, we got him. We got him. He can't win. What do you mean he's winning? He is not... I suppose we can... oh wait, we got rid of that guy. Yeah, we did. Oh, but... Well, no, we are dead. We are dead. I suppose I could play it, sacrifice it, and draw Wolf Strike, but it seems unlikely. So opponent's got a very good black-red deck. We have a decent green-blue deck. Probably not the favourite here, but can't see what I can put in differently. Cradle's the only thing I could consider, I think, for another millipede, but just playing a big creature and getting smashed in the face isn't great. How many humans do I have? 2. Okay, it's not too bad. No, I like the Cradle. Oh, yeah, we weren't dead there, but Yeah, then we block. I can't remember if it was night. It needed to be night. Well, 2 land hands are kind of our thing. We'll draw a green source, don't you worry. We'll draw a green source, don't you worry. The Undead Butler. We'll draw a green source, don't you worry. That's frustrating. I guess if you splash, these things happen. Peasant. Yeah. I said green source. Well, this is a shame. We've got one more turn to draw it, I think. Yeah, let's probably call it there. Ugh. I mean, I could have mulliganed, but we just needed to draw a land and our hand was pretty good. Of course, we didn't draw the land and our hand was pretty bad. It's far more frustrating than I make it out to be. But, yeah, I don't know, played for a long time, you get used to it. So milled to 4 against us earlier, it happens both ways. I did put 17 lands in the deck, right? Not 6. Well, opponent's mulliganed. I, of course, won't, because I'm a greedy motherfucker. But also, this hand is just good. I mean, we all know the pitfalls of this hand, but it's better to be on the draw. No, maybe it's better to be able to play with this hand. Oh, come on now. No way. That's actually not bad. Okay. Really? Oh, Jesus. Throng. Well, drawing a land there means we don't concede. I say no block here. So we can wolf strike the 3-1 and make them good blocks. Yeah, egg's good, but I guess it's a land. Let's just wolf strike the 3-1 now. We're on the back foot, but yeah. Wedding announcement's a pretty messed up card. Never mind, opponent had 4 throngs. Jesus. And a diagraph scavenger. Okay. Lunar rejection. Oh wait, I can't cast it. Cool. So something is dying. Chill the grave. Okay. Oh, right. Suppose they have it all. Can't think of anything we could do too differently. we're playing black, so the cradle goes up, but not too much. I think I'm just going to run this back and hope we don't get unlucky, which we have been doing. This would be a pretty frustrating way to lose, but I guess at least it's just the best of 3 practicing and not an actual draft championship, whatever it's called, draft open draft. That would be more frustrating to have one like this, but we can still salvage something. Right, 3 lands. Can we have a 3-lander? God, the opponent even mulligan there. Can we have a 3-lander? 4 lands? God. What is this? We know plays, but that's kind of our fault, not the deck's. Perfect mana. Perfect draw, unfortunately. The other side. Yeah, Gromnock. Hope it doesn't die straight away. Presume we play the Millipede next turn after attacking with Gromnock. I'm not blocking the Headless Rider, I'll block the 2-1. Oh, I don't think he's got anything here. I mean, it's still a good attack for him. He has Gift of Fangs, lovely. Oh god, can we not just mill that? Not milling the thing after the 2 lands was actually good there. Diagraph Scavenger, that's pretty annoying. Not too annoying. I'll live. Okay, that's a very bold attack. I understand the logic, but I think that was slightly too bold, personally. So I can play this and I think I'll just play this. Makes next turn a lot better, but I presume he's going to have something here because that's the way the draft's gone. A Chill of the Grave, maybe? Yeah, it looks that way. Jesus Christ. Give me fucking strength. Blue's not bad here. So I guess I'd just get rid of this. I'm going to play it in this order so I can play around Syncopate. He's got 4 cards in hand. Maybe his attack was just good, actually. I think we want the Gromnock, right? And we probably want another blue source. Just we're dead to removal. Oh, we did play around the Syncopate. School Scarf, okay. Yeah, Frank's got a nice deck. wouldn't have been a... Yeah, it's not a bad attack here, I don't think. No, it is now. Wolf Strike and Spore Caller, I guess. I guess we just run out of Spore Crawler. He didn't have a removal last turn. Let's hope he doesn't this turn. Dead to interaction. That's not interaction. So we have Wedding Guy, we have Oddity. So block, 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 block. Let's hope he hasn't got a Diagraph Exile guy. Yeah, he's probably got it because he didn't scry. Oh, good. Oof. I think we have to attack here. I should have put the Lantern Bearer on it. I can't see us winning anyway because he's probably just going to have the 2-3, but okay. Interesting. Trying to work out what makes sense here. Okay. So we Wolf Strike that. No, we're dead here. We just have to see the line. Yep. Ah, dear. We have not been... Well, I don't think we've been drawing well, but we could just have a very bad deck. I'm going to play it out because I want to get better. I mean, of the 4 games we've played, 2 have been non-games, I guess. No, 5 games. Yeah, 2 have been non-games. That one was almost a non-game. No, it wasn't. Let's just see if we can salvage some self-respect. I think Magic is made for someone with a more thicker shell. Brambleworm, that would have been good. I'm not particularly thin-skinned, but it is frustrating to lose. But I understand the deck's not brilliant. I just think it's better than 0-2. It's probably on the cusp of 1-2-2-1, so maybe it's not too unrealistic. No, opponent's playing a 51 card deck. We'll play it out. I don't think it's going to matter as to him as to whether or not he gets his gems. So I don't feel bad about denying him that. I feel bad about the video lasting a long time. But listen, it's all about getting better. I don't care about the gems. I care about playing and winning. In the draft open, obviously not too bothered about winning now. I would like to see whether blue-green self-mill is a thing you can viably do, or whether I made a mistake drafting it. Because we're going to win this one, and it's not me being arrogant, it's the fact that opponent's probably quite new to the game. So what I'm going to learn from this is whether or not the deck does its thing. You never know, he could still have some good cards. If he has the Demon, I guess it really doesn't matter what I play. There's Bramble Armor, never mind. Forget everything I said. I'd rather just play the Spore Crawler out here. Let's just tap now so I don't forget. Incorrect play, but who cares? Weariest of prisoners. Stops the beats. My instinct, incidentally, in the draft was to take the Spider instead of Grolnock, and I saw the win records and I decided that must be wrong. But I kind of think Spider would have been a lot better. I just want Wall Strike in first, right? Yeah. I also probably should have found a space for Cradle of Safety. You never regret having it in your deck, in my experience. Oh, excuse me. Daybreak Combatants. Cool. I guess I'll just take three if he hits with that boy. The Runeband Wolf. Okay, we got a game. Just because he's got too many cards doesn't mean it's automatically over. It's automatically over. Oh, I like seeing that. I think I'm going to go for the Retrieve here to guarantee the worm next turn. Yeah, this is a nice turn. Get the old Grolnock or Grolnock out there. So this is me doing my thing, winning easily, but it was a bit galling how easily the opponent was able to stop us doing that. I'm talking mainly for my own benefit here, but I understand that blue-green has a low win record. I kind of see it. Like, as much as I was winding, the guy with Wretched Throngs had a really good deck, and no surprise he was winning with them. We're just going to cast 2 spells here, despite what I said previously. I think. It's nighttime, right? Yeah. I don't really want to wall strike that when he's not tapped out. I would be surprised if he has no interaction here. I think one of my first drafts, I had the Weary Prisoner, and it performed really well. I think I listened to something on Limited Resources a while ago, which was along the lines of, if a card performs really well in one of your first drafts, you kind of subconsciously raise it, and it makes perfect sense. That's exactly what I did. I thought it was really good for a while. Anywho, let's just get down the Bramble Worm, I guess. What's the quickest way of ending the game? Yeah. Lantern Bearer getting its 7th point of damage here. Gromnoth doing its nothing for the turn. Gromlock, sorry. Although I guess Scattered Thoughts, I didn't even think about that. Scattered Thoughts is just a draw 4 now. Yeah, but at this stage, it's just how you want to win the game, isn't it, my friend? Oh, we don't need to draw more cards. Yep, agreed. That's probably the right thing to do. Okay, again, not the most representative match, but yeah, it's nice to see the deck winning. And I rarely do play out the one when I've gone 0-2, which happens quite regularly, actually. Well, not too regularly, but, you know, suddenly no stranger to it. Here we go. Alright. This is what I'm used to. I mean, this is a below average hand, but the Entombment makes it a keep. Very lucky draw there. Anyway, I can whinge about results. I did throw away the Hunter in that game. And thus throw away the game accordingly. What's he got? The Blood Petal Celebrant. Well, this is good for me. Weaver of Blossoms, okie dokie. Yeah, I think we do toss the Hunter. Worked very well last time. Well, that's not bad. That is bad. Block, block. Ooh. Land, land. Ooh. Don't play around days. Yeah. You get what you can get. You don't get upset. Let's just run out of big old millipede. We don't need to make it any bigger. It worked! The combo! The combo worked! Boo! Well, I kind of hope he hasn't got Bolt. Well, I mean, I fervently hope he hasn't got Bolt. But this also could just be a pause on the blood priority. Hooray! That one's good. It did good, boys. See, it wants it to be night time now. Could still lose this. Have to make a play next turn. That one's good. 8, right? Oh no, it's 7. Okay, well, I'll just do that, will I? Is this so? This becomes an 8/8. This becomes a 6/6. That's 14. No, it's not lethal. It's still worth doing. He needs a removal spell and some damage here. I understand it's going to Knight, which isn't great for me. But the 6/6 is easily chumpable. But we are definitely chumping here. Okay. That'll be that, I think. Yeah, because he gets him with the 6/6, so I guess we're not blocking here. Not that it matters too much. No, it doesn't matter at all. He's very dead. Right, well there we go. That's the draft that was. We'll return in the next video, hopefully with less non-games. But yeah, we learn things. We learn blue-green's perhaps not where we want to be. Where do we want to be? I don't know. Certainly not there. See you next time.